Welcome to another video here on Toned In Entertainment, where we talk everything from comics to pop culture and movie reviews. And today I'm reviewing the new movie Pokemon Pikachu Detective. Just so you know, I'm kind of an outsider to the Pokemon world. I don't really know much about it, nor the video game that this movie is based off of. So in today's review, we're going to see if Pikachu Detective is worth you going out and seeking it, or should it just be struck down by a thunderbolt. The movie is directed by Rob Letterman and stars Ryan Reynolds as the voice of Pikachu, Justic Smith as Tim Goodman, and Kathryn Newton as Lucy Stevens. Tim Goodman is trying to solve the mystery of where his father, Detective Harry Goodman, has gone missing. He then meets up with our little yellow lightning charged friend, and that's where our bizarre journey begins. One of my favorite scenes in the movie, and it's not really a spoiler because the footage is here in the trailer, is an underground fighting arena in Rhyme City. There's some funny situations, cool fight scenes, and there's really just a lot of fun to be had in this scene. Another really clever and fun scene is when we're introduced to Mr. Mime in this movie. I had no idea who he was, but this little scene really won me over. It's very fun and a very clever scene. Now, the best parts of this movie is not when they're focusing on the humans, but when they're focusing on the Pokemon, especially Pikachu. Ryan Reynolds does a fantastic job doing the voice acting for Pikachu and really brings him to life. Now, I think Justic Smith does a pretty good job here as Detective Tim Goodman, but it's really when he's with Pikachu and they have that whole buddy detective thing going that the movie is really at its best. Now, I really like the way that the Pokemon and the humans just seamlessly interact. It's pretty cool here. And I really like the noir style feel that some of this movie has when they're doing the whole detective scenes. I guess my one disappointment for this movie is the word detective is in the movie title. However, there's not much detective work going here. Now, Tim and Pikachu go on a wild and crazy adventure and it's a lot of fun, but the clues to help them solve the mystery just come to them very easy. Now, without giving any spoilers, the final part of the movie takes place during the giant Pokemon parade. And let's just say with all the chaos that ensues here, there's no way that New York City would have these guys back for Thanksgiving Day. Now, coming into this movie, really not knowing much at all about anything Pokemon, I have to say, they won me over. And I really enjoyed the Mr. Mime scene. I think that was by far my favorite scene. And Ryan Reynolds does a fantastic job doing the voice acting for Pikachu. He really does steal the show here. And the movie does start off a little slow, so you have to kind of bear with it. But once it gets going, it really fires on all cylinders, and I was entertained the whole way through. So I rate my movie releases in 3 categories. Number 1, go out and see it now because, hey, it's worth your money and your time. Number 2, might be worth your time, but wait for it to come out on streaming. Or number 3, just completely skip it. I'm giving it a number 1. I think you should go out and see this movie, whether you're not a Pokemon fan or a Pokemon fan. I loved it. I was enjoyed. Definitely a movie to go check out.